Welcome to my photo album tour. This album was taken at a time where I was bored. I had relocated 2,500 miles across the country and I didn't know anyone. And I said, I need something to do. So I bought a camera and I started to experiment. I needed something to occupy my time, to challenge me, and this was it. And oh, how fun it was. I didn't have any models or money to hire models to test my skills, to play around with different looks. So I used myself. And when she was available, I used my daughter. But she didn't like it too much, so I didn't push the envelope with her, and I did with myself. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot about my camera, photography, and about me. It was really a fun time, even though it was, I wouldn't say lonely, but I'd say quiet. It was a quiet time in my life. And there's my daughter. These pictures were, not all of them, it's a combination of film and digital. At the time of these pictures, it was a Sony A6000 or my Pentax 645. And it's a picture of my film box with all my film. Started to experiment with food. I'd go grocery shopping and I'd say, I wonder what this would look like if I took a picture. And I got my spotlight out, and if I was cooking, and take a quick shot. But one thing I wanted to say was I didn't have a lot of money. And a lot of the equipment that I purchased was used. And it didn't cost much. Also, what helped me was that I kept a setup ready. So I made sure, I kept my spotlight out. I never put it away. Never put it away. I had a piece of cloth, fabric, black velvet fabric, and I would keep that out. I had a backdrop stand that I had it hanging from. I would just put it behind a couch or something, but I kept that in the spotlight ready to go. And these are flowers that my daughter bought me. I decided to play with those. This was interesting. This was a long exposure that I took, and I let it expose a little longer than usual. And it was really cool because the people looked like ghosts. These pictures here is a series of pictures here that I've taken at my father's home, and they were taken with the cell phone, with my iPhone XR. This is not one of those pictures. Yeah, this was taken with my iPhone XR. It was. This was not. This was taken with my Minolta SRT 101 using HP5 film. And the same with these here. all taken with my Minolta outside in the cold Pennsylvania winter. I had come back for a while to visit. This was taken in Arizona. I think it's so important to go ahead and experiment. Even if you don't have a model, if you can't get away to an exotic location. A lot of these pictures were taken, well, this was on a trip that I took here to DC, but a lot of these pictures were taken just right around where I lived. And oftentimes I had to use myself as a model. But the key here is just do it. And I can't tell you the people I've met just in my own neighborhood. It's my feet just walking around. And this was taken with my Holga on HP5. And this with a cell phone. This was also taken with the Holga, just of some things I had in my kitchen. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.